And this is my Harbor Freight sander. We're going to be modifying it to draw more air because this thing makes a horrendous amount of dust when you're working with wood. And decided to show a couple of modifications we've already made. The first one, when I got this, the belt was so loose it wouldn't hardly turn. I mean, you could stop it with your finger. To adjust the motor, there's 4 bolts on the bottom. Problem is these slots on the base are horizontal. The one on the motor plate are vertical, so this motor will literally twist all over the place. Not only are you trying to push it back and forth to adjust the belt tension, you have to align the pulleys, and it was just next to impossible. So we added this piece of flat bar for the motor base to ride up against, so when you loosen the bolts, you don't have to be twisting and holding it. You can just slide it in and out and adjust the belt as you need to. Makes it fairly easy. And the second thing, I'm going to move you here, which for me was just the switch. It came on, was on the left side. Everything else I own or have used, on was up or to the right. So we just took this apart and flipped it around. Second thing we did a little later, but this motor gets super hot. It has a fan on it, and this is the intake, but the air all came out the end of the bell, the cover. So I took it apart and drilled a bunch of holes in the base so some of the air can get out. Let me sit you back down. The other thing we did was the base here. It came up about another inch, and it limited how far you could come over with material because it would hit it. So we lopped it off a good inch so I can travel all the way across. It just a little easier to use. You get wider material instead of having to flip it over trying to maintain a flat surface.